Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Muslim Basketball Podcast. I'm your host, Ibrahim Sharaf, and I got two special guests here that played each other this last week, which is actually a common theme from last week, but let's hope we can keep that going.
We got rivalries going and bring them on the podcast.
Yeah, literally. Shafic, Itani, and Omar, Abbassi, welcome fellas. Before we get into anything, first of all, the whole purpose of the league, as I say every week, is to bring attention, awareness, donations, du'ats to Palestine. So, and obviously also our other Muslim brothers and sisters across the world. So, keep them in your du'a, donate. We have the link in the bio. Yeah, usually, every episode we usually put it there. I actually used to steal it from you guys.
Used to. Comes around.
Yeah. So funny. All right, number 2, the mentorship program, the next gen mentorship program. So definitely try to sign up for it. You guys have no idea the kind of connections that we actually have in this league. I was actually surprised. I just found out that my Raj is an associate professor at Albert Einstein Medical School. I was like, what the heck? Like, I didn't know that. Bro, that would have been so cool for me when I was applying. I was like, I had no idea. There's and so many other people. It's not just my Raj. There's so many other people in so many different industries and things like that can really help you. And if you don't know, as a younger gentleman or a younger person or a league, like the connections that you actually can build, like that is one of the most important things. Like that you can actually, the actual connections, it really gets you places, changes lives, right?
Did Omar share the figures with you of people that signed up?
Yeah, he told me. Yeah,
bro, we're really slacking.
Yeah,
bro. This is an opportunity for all of us.
Yeah, and
I have it registered.
No, I was trying to register. So I actually heard he made it a little bit easier. So you don't have to put your resume, stuff like that. I know some people were like complaining about that kind of stuff. So you don't have to do all that stuff anymore. Just as much as you can, try to sign up. I think we're closing signups like next week.
So do that now.
So yeah, try to do it as soon as you can. Third thing, so obviously we have the cameras in the center of the gym, in between the two courts for both courts, or both locations. Try not to. We don't want anyone walking in the middle of that area because there's
under the phone.
Not just under the phone, just in general, in between the two courts, because there's wires like plugged into the, so we don't want anyone tripping over it, anything like that. We don't want the camera to pick up on somebody and then start following that person. It can get pretty annoying, So just try not to walk in the middle, specifically in the middle between the two courts. You know what I mean? Just try to keep that area clean. Number 4, Ryan Al-Banna. Some of you guys know him from the past couple seasons. He just had surgery about a week or 2 ago. So he's actually out for the season as far as I know. Unfortunate. He was really excited to play this season. I think he's back. Yeah. So keep him in your diet, check in on him, see if he's doing all right. Inshallah. Just make sure you guys check up on him, inshallah.
That's a great announcement.
All right. Number 5, there are 7 regular season games this season. Our rule is you can only get half the amount of games rounded down, technical fouls, before you're not allowed to play. So in this season, 3 technical fouls is the limit, right? We have had a ton of technical fouls in the first 2 weeks. Cursing gets you technical fouls. Obviously, flagrant violations, stuff like that. I don't really need to tell you guys. You can check it on the website. You guys know what you do. Don't curse. And obviously, I understand it slips out, but 3 times you're trying to do it. You know what I mean?
You're out for the season.
Yeah, so you're out for the season. You don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've yapped. That's all the announcements that we have overall. You guys ready to get into the games?
I am ready.
Let's do it.
Lakers play today?
What's up?
Lakers play today?
Let me see. I don't even know. This is from before.
No, that
was yesterday, right?
It's beat.
We'll check later.
It's beat.
First game, Rafah versus Baysan.
Yeah, Rafah versus Baysan.
Okay, did I keep this? No, I was playing at the same time. Okay, Rafah versus Baysan. Oh yeah, this is interesting. Yes.
Versus Baysan. This is what's his name? Handle Mo. What was his name?
No
limit handle.
Wait,
no limit hand. No limit hand.
Yeah, no limit hand. Wait, he's not here. I don't see him.
No.
He was there. He's on that team. I just don't see him right now. His name is
the other guy's name.
Big Mo Burka, No Limit Hand. Wait, where's
they changed their names, bro?
Where's the hand guy?
Big Mo Burka's here.
He
changed his name. It's not on the roster anymore.
Whoa.
Yeah, not on the
roster. No, that sucks, bro. I like this name.
No Limit Hand.
Can I get some backstory on that?
Yeah, no, I have no idea. No.
Okay.
I gotta talk to these guys. Every time I play at the same time as them.
Yeah.
Well, it
all
looks
right.
like 54-43 to Rafah.
Rafah gets their first win. Who did they play last week? Because it was an interesting. Oh, they played Tiberias last week. They lost. Yeah, they lost. It was a
Barely
close
was.
game.
Yeah.
And Tiberias is one of the top teams in the league. You can kind of tell already.
They're playing really well.
Yeah, so Rafah right now, they were actually potentially going to be nerfed, and I think they're still under consideration.
They're not in the clear water
No,
yet.
they're not. They have Omar, which is definitely giving them some plus points there.
He shot 100%.
Yeah.
You can't hate on him.
No, I'm not hating on him for his
They're
performance.
saying less chance.
less chance of getting nerfed.
I see. I just said because he was playing bad.
No. He actually played well. Enes took way less shots this game, which is really good. I was complaining about him last game. I was telling him if he wants to be the point guard, he has to move the ball around more. But he shot 50%, 11 points is really good. He got fouled quite a few times, free throw line.
I like the split, honestly, just looking at the shots.
Yeah.
Like, no one is shooting too many shots. They're all really good players, so they're spreading the floor.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, when I played Mohamed Al-Banna last week and last season, when we played their team, and then I saw this team, I'm like, all right, that's the guy to worry about.
Yeah,
If anyone is, besides Enes. But, like, I expected this. So even though, like, he wasn't hyper efficient, with 40%, that's good, I think. I think he needs to be taking those shots. And he got to the stripe.
Yeah.
The whole team got to
free
like
throws.
No, it worked for
28
them.
free throws.
It
Yeah,
definitely
a lot
worked for
of
them.
those.
Yeah. They shot 40%, like you said, as a team, which is really good. 3-pointers is atrocious. 13% is bad. It's not league average.
It's not like
I'll be slightly below.
Slightly below.
below.
It's just a tad
Just a little
below.
below.
But they and they also got out rebounded, but they shared the ball a lot more. You can see with the assists.
Yeah.
Other side, Baysan, you had Ronnie Sawan, shot really well, 15 points, 3 rebounds. You had
Chef Dula.
Chef Dula.
I like that. The chef.
I like that a lot too.
That reminds me of Dula Mula.
Chef Dula.
Minute hand.
Yeah, 13 points, 6 for 13, which is pretty good. 8 rebounds. They actually rebounds was pretty spread out on that team.
Yeah.
Big
points,
Mo broke
points were not though.
Yeah, no, they weren't. They fouled a lot too. Holy crap.
Yeah, I kind of saw part of this game, and like not so much as to how it was going, but more to like what happened towards the end of the game. It was so clearly. I'm just looking at this. Rafah was up by 13.5. I think Baysan was really doing well. Come towards that, they're making a little bit of a comeback towards the end of the game, and they started getting chippy, like getting desperate and chippy, and they started complaining to the refs, maybe cursing.
Yeah.
2 technical
Oh
fouls.
yeah, I see it.
2 technical
Chef
fouls.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I saw a lot of this game. There was a lot of complaining.
Yeah.
Like guys, like at the end of the day, this is basketball, and
Yeah.
like refs. Even, let's just say the refs were at fault here, but I mean they're gonna make bad calls regardless.
Yeah.
So like no one's coming at you, I promise. So they're not coming at you unless you make them come at you. You start talking crazy, they're coming at you. But it seemed like that was the case. Some people like were walking off the court like they didn't want to play anymore,
Wow.
that type of thing. Like it was getting a little ugly from on the Baysan side. But I mean, it looked like they were fighting back, clawing their way back, and they kind of shot themselves in the foot at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, look, the first half you can see they scored. It was 28-15. It was a
Yeah.
blowout. I remember looking back at the score and seeing them. It was like closer at least,
Yeah.
but.
It didn't seem like an absolute
No,
blowout. Like
no.
they were out of it.
If you looked at it the first half, you probably would have thought that.
And,
You know what I mean?
and
But-
like they have some guys that are shooting really well. Like
Yeah.
Ronnie 5 for 11. You have Amir Saad 4
Yeah.
for 5, and Chef Dula. Like they're scoring. Some guys are scoring. Some guys
They're out rebounding him too.
Yeah. So like they're doing something right. They
Yeah.
just I feel like they let it get away from themselves emotionally.
Composure, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that tells the story for the first one.
I also don't know much about this team, so
Yeah,
it's gonna be a few.
It's kind of new for all of us.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we play them next week,
They're a
so
new team,
we'll
yeah.
have to get our first introduction to them from
Yeah.
I guess my end next week, inshallah.
Speaking of your team,
Speaking of my team,
Yazur Akka.
Yazur Akka.
Akka.
We played each other last week. It was unfortunate. First, it started off. I'll just give you my little spiel at the
Yeah, go
beginning.
for it.
Started off fine. Like we were doing pretty well at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then Yazur turned it on. So Yazur always has the advantage on a small court, like we were saying before.
Yeah, for sure.
They played the zone. They played very aggressively. They just deny the pass.
Yeah.
And they got so many turnovers off of us. If you actually look at the turnover column, this isn't even the full amount of turnovers.
This might
This
be
isn't
the
even
most
it.
I've
Two
seen.
turnovers.
This isn't even the most because the iPad apparently wasn't working for the first couple
That's
minutes or
what
something
I'm
like
saying.
that. I think there might be more. I think there might be more.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's actually bad.
I look-y want to see
25.
league records as to the most turnovers.
Hey, I don't
in
want
the
you to
game.
look at that actually.
I'm looking.
is that a thing?
Oh, it's not a thing.
Thank
Why
God.
is it
Say, I
not
don't
a
think that- I don't
thing?
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, it was bad. Like you can see it right now. It was not pretty. We did stem the bleeding later on, it was way too late by that point. You could see the second half, we were basically on par. They didn't really stop trying. You didn't score 74 without, you know what I mean? But the way that Yazur scores is off the fast break. You know what I mean? Like that's the way they get 50 points in a half, right? They have obviously maybe a few slow half court sets, but most of the time they're getting that ball from you and they're just laying it right up. So they really turned up the pressure on us.
I mean, if I could say something real quick. So I might have said this last season podcast, but if I did, you guys would beat. You guys are going to hear it again. Last season when it was right before week 2, I was getting ready to verse Yazur. So I was like, bro, I'm hearing this is the team to beat.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let me scout. You guys record the game. So I literally opened up YouTube, started watching the night before, and right away, I saw like half the game. I started texting my team right away. I was like, bro, they like the pressure.
Yeah.
They like to force bad passes. Easy steals and easy
lay.
So we need to control the pace.
Yeah.
We need to get the pace in the half court, especially. Let's get it down to the half court, set up, smart basketball. We have a good chance to beat the team. So that would be the key, but I mean that just
too
what
late.
you said. Yeah.
It's way too late for us.
How did it go for you?
They forfeited. They were scared. They saw my name and they're like, not coming. They started shivering.
I'm glad I asked.
Actually, they're playing you guys next week, so and it's actually going to be at Cook Doug, so just be careful. It's a small, it's a small court though, so just make sure that whenever you guys are playing them, you're making sure those passes are clean. They're going to play zone. They're gonna that's the way they're gonna really do it. Yeah, it is going to be on you. Actually.
Yo, if Salihun doesn't want to come next week, it's alright.
Yeah, Salihun was cooking one of us. We ended up having to switch up the matchups, and also last second, our big just didn't. He couldn't make it. His son was in the it was the doctor's office and stuff like that. So they ended up having to he's a big piece for us, especially like on a smaller court. If we were able to.
Is that what's his name?
Sharik Bari. He actually played an MB before. You can look him up. He's on my
on your roster.
Yeah.
I'll look him.
I will say your backup center, he didn't score, but 14 rebounds.
No.
At least he was down there trying.
No, that's why we have him on the team, bro. He doesn't take many attempts. He just rebounds, resets the play.
You need someone like that, though.
Dude, he's the best, bro. But unfortunately, like again, everybody had turnovers. You see, he had 5. Omar had 5. I had 7. They say it himself. He was like, "Yeah, I didn't just have one. I had more than one." They definitely got the stats wrong on that. You know, he's our point guard. So it was just like so much pressure, especially for a team that we never played together before, except the one time first week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I know all these guys individually. I've played with them individually, but like together, especially when they're putting on that pressure, it makes you have to think harder on what you're going to do and stuff like that. And especially if you don't know the style of the play of the guys that you're playing with, it can mess things up. So that's what happened.
You guys didn't even shoot horrendously. Like it's not great.
Yeah, we just didn't get enough shots on goal.
14,
That's what it was.
Yeah,
And
it's really
and what we were just
turnovers.
talking about off camera. There were some bad shots towards the end of the game that were kind of desperate. So like, hey, I mean, I could tell like you guys are definitely meshing better. For you at least.
Yeah.
Your team this season is meshing better than it did last season.
The shots were there. Everyone got shots up, which was nice. You know what I mean? A good amount of them. It's just
your team might be something I would take note of before I go through the game.
As
opposed to last season.
might take note of. I agree.
Season.
Like last season, you'd be like, I'll just show up. We'll figure it out.
You guys scored 1 point in the second half.
that was against them.
Oh, that was them. Yeah, it was so embarrassing.
Defense.
That was crazy.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna know. Did we play you guys? I'm noting that down.
You better
I hope
say
we
you
do.
don't.
No, we don't. We'll see you in the playoffs.
Lucky
you, buddy.
Lucky you.
Listen, bro. Look at our team height, okay? You guys are done.
We played the fish, bro. We played the fish, and we did pretty well.
You played what? I don't even know what that is, bro.
That's our version of no limit handle, whatever the hell you said.
No, it's Manda.
Yeah, you just outed Manda like that's crazy. We'll get to that later.
Right.
We do have to give Yazur their flowers.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
They shot amazing, played good defense.
Bro,
They bring it every week.
Salihun was bugging, bro. He'd get every steal. It felt like he had way more than 2. He would just get downhill.
He's so athletic.
Yeah.
He's so athletic and he's so physical, bro.
Yeah.
I love players like Salihun.
Yeah,
I love players like that.
I remember last season, I was trying to ISO him, and this guy slides his feet and everything.
Yeah.
He's hard to get by.
He's really good.
And the whole team's good. Montaka runs the offense.
Of course.
Montaz is a scorer.
They had 4 players in double digits, 2 of them in 20 points.
Didn't you guys mention on the last podcast something about Mumtaz, like something specific, like the team that they played was letting.
Oh,
him
he could
score.
shoot. He could shoot.
Yeah,
He
giving him open threes or
he
something
can
like that?
totally no because that's what happened last season. Everyone thought he couldn't shoot, And then he came one game and he shot like 7 threes or something like that. Oh, it was against Safad actually. I remember he like cooked them. Yeah. And now to this day, you talk to Omar about that. He's like, man, I hate that guy.
that was a coming out point.
Like he cooked him. He was like, bro, I couldn't do anything. I'd do whatever he'd get whatever I take. He'd give the opposite. He actually had a pretty nice highlight shot over Thodic. I mean, it's gonna be in the top plays or the highlight reel. Yeah, it was sick. Okay. So you guys definitely keep an eye out for that. But this team, they're one of the best teams in the league. You have to give them their flowers. They're back, of course.
Yeah. It's good that you ended on a good note. Like you kind of went even in the second half.
Yeah.
So it's something to take on.
Just too late. Way too late.
But don't have 20.
Hey, it's a long season. Everyone makes playoffs.
Inshallah, yeah. That's what we were saying after. That's how you cope,
That's it. That is indeed how you cope. The thing is, we have to cope too often, bro. It's happening too often.
All right. Game 3, Khan Yunis versus Shatila. Okay, this is another nerfable team.
This game was blowout in the first half. 38-10. I remember the score at some point.
It says 45-22 here.
Yeah, but
still, yeah. You're saying you just
at some point, we went to pray, we came back, and it was actually close.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Came back. It was an 8-point game.
What was going on?
I was talking to Reyes. I was like, yo, what happened?
If I had to, honestly, to this day, I don't know what happened exactly as to how the other team came back. But if I had to write, just objectively throw it out to something logically, it would be they got complacent.
Yeah, took the foot off the gas.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, if you actually see, so we got on a technical here.
I could be wrong.
But Hassan played a very efficient game.
Yeah,
19 points. He didn't miss much. He was 7 for 11, which is great. 4 for 7 from the 3. It's excellent. Yeah. 2 steals, 3 rebounds. That's the kind of game that you expect from Hassan. Abdul Traore, he's down low, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Karim Shaban played well, 11 points. He definitely shot the ball. Not that great, I would say.
The 4 of 17 over 3. I mean, Karim, I know you to be a guard, man. If it's not falling, get rid of the rock.
Got to the free throw line. He got to the free throw line in the same fashion that he usually does. He was probably acting a fool.
I know that's his thing, but he was 80% or something like that last season.
Yeah, much better. Yeah, this is not you don't expect
uncharacteristic.
That's very true. Also from the 3, he's usually shooting threes much better.
92% from the free throw line last season.
92%.
He's definitely shooting free throws this week for sure. Coming into next game, making those free throws makes a difference. What else?
Hassan's kind of the engine on that team.
10 for 10. I mean, 10 points, 10 rebounds, Sami Shaban, just a solid stat line for him as well. But winning side, Iyad. Another strong case for Rookie of the Year here.
Yeah, that's
22 and 8.
The guard, right?
Yeah. He's the one who finishes really nice around the rim.
10 free throws.
Who went to dunk, missed the dunk, basically held the rim and didn't get called for technical.
He can dunk?
Wait, what?
He's not that tall, right?
He's 6'2".
No, he's not.
He's 6'2"?
But he's athletic. I mean, super athletic.
I'm 6'2" too. I can't dunk.
But he went hit. He didn't hang on the rim, but he hit. You're not allowed to touch the rim on a dunk attempt, whether it goes in or not. Should have gotten a tech, but he didn't. But it's alright. So no techs, no dunk.
I think it's also. I think those refs that we had on that court were new. So that's
they weren't actually.
They were from North. Wait, they were Kevin and Steve. Oh, that was 4-1. Right.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed.
It was the other side that went new. Okay.
Kevin and Steve could have called some text on Omar today, but we'll get there later. But
Joe Capone made his debut as well.
Hey man, I love to see it when he's scoring and efficient. I love to see it because he's that type of player, and we just haven't seen it since he got injured up in North last season or a season or two ago. So to see him do it again is really
exciting.
Yeah, it's good to
Wholesome.
see. Yeah.
He does it casually too. It's not like he doesn't force anything.
He doesn't. No, he's one. That's why I love people that play. Right? He's all about getting the team involved, keeping the team involved, and taking smart shots. Right. He doesn't chuck them up. So to see him finally hit them again, he's really good. So if he's getting back to 100% health. He's someone to worry about. Yeah.
Tawfiq, 8 points.
That's talking about someone to worry about. The opposite. Bro,
he had 8, 5, and 4 and 50% shooting.
That's actually a good stat line. But if you're not in double digits, then you don't even matter.
Yeah, that's
B tier
player.
He's probably the 4th best player on this team. Maybe.
And they're missing. They're missing a 6'4".
Yeah, his brother. That's why they're nerfable. That's what he's doing. Tawfiq is scaling it back.
Yeah,
so that they don't get nerfed.
Teams trying to do
I
this,
see what he's trying to do,
but we're
bro.
not dumb, bro.
Yeah,
right?
come on, bro. What do you think this is? I
Take
watch all the
this
games, bro.
We're gonna get you, bro.
My Raj will had a solid game, 6-6. He
Yeah,
had double
That's
last
two
week.
games in a row.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 games
Last
in a row.
week
He's
he
playing
had
much
10,
better,
Yeah.
bro.
But that's still great.
Hey, Raj is legit, bro.
Big Doc. We always used to call him Big Doc.
Oh, yeah?
It's funny you mentioned that. He's
Yo, honestly, I love the nicknames, bro. Tiny Tank, I was dying.
Yeah,
Who's Tiny Tank?
Yusuf made that about.
I don't even know who it was.
It was. Wait, who? I don't even. I keep because you know it's so funny.
When
I
you
talk
see
to my
the
friends
name,
now.
you have to tell them.
I talk to my friends now about the games, and they're like, "Tiny, that guy, Tiny."
Tiny Tank,
Everyone
yeah,
just calls him that now.
crazy.
I
So
was like,
these
bro,
nicknames-
he's huge.
Yeah.
Oh, he's massive?
Yeah, he's huge.
Oh, it's the big man.
Oh, it's
on,
David Stang. I think it's David Stang. I
Stang.
think it's David Stang.
I remember someone was
He's
saying
the
this.
big white guy that was
The
The
scoring.
big man on
He was
FPJ's team.
He was when we were playing. I just didn't. pay
Actually, you know, it's
attention
so funny.
He is yoked.
You know,
I
it's so
didn't see
funny.
this.
What's his
I
name?
remember someone posting and telling me the they call him Tiny Tank.
Tiny
I was like, why?
to- Yo, I
Yusuf
need
just
to-
made that up because he was wearing a tank top in the game.
Yeah, oh, wait,
that
last
was
week he did
it.
the-
That
last
was
week he
it.
did the same
Yeah,
thing.
that's what it was.
We need to get nicknames for everyone. Like it's so funny. I love
Be like
it, bro.
Sleeper where you can put the nickname on it.
Yeah. Nickname and parentheses on the website.
I'll show you later, actually. But somebody sent me a clip of him like scoring, and he was like flexing or something like that. They were like down by 30 or something. I don't remember.
That was
No,
last week.
Actually, was it?
Yeah.
Last
I don't
week
remember what it was.
They got blown out by.
Yeah, maybe right. It was just so funny. All right, yeah, I think we're done with this game anyway, right? Talked
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah, who cares about
Tawfiq is trash.
Yeah,
Keep
don't be
moving.
on the team.
Go.
Don't want to
Alright,
talk
sounds
about it anymore.
All right, Bir Seb'a versus Haifa.
So this is what this
So-
is. So this was
Dang, bro.
Omar Khan.
Yes.
That
So yeah, that's
was
what I was
Iran.
gonna
I'll
say. So
take this
okay,
earlier.
Bir Seb'a, in my opinion, I took Haifa for this game, right?
So did I.
But we also they didn't have Omar Khan. Bir Seb'a. They picked him up in the interim between last week and this
Okay.
week.
Is he
And-
replacement for
For
Adana?
Royan Adana, yeah.
Okay, okay.
So he, like you can see, he shot 9 for 20, almost 50%. He had
Good.
23 points, 7 rebounds. Like it was much needed for this
Wow,
team.
he had a great
Yeah, he
game.
played.
Yeah.
He played excellent basketball.
I was talking to Habib from Haifa after the
Yeah.
game. He was telling me about Omar. He was like, Omar played really well. and
Yeah,
everything, so.
yeah. He's actually the one who I would say he lost. He won the game for them. But like you also have like really good performances from everyone else. You have 3 people in double-digit rebounds. Like honestly, the beginning of this game was actually embarrassingly slow. Like
It was.
It was like
It was like 6 minutes left in the half, and I think Haifa had 8 points.
yeah,
like
it was
12,
bad.
8 or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah,
yeah.
the first 8 minutes of the game in general was like I don't know. The score was like 2-4. It was like
Yeah,
that.
it was. I was watching. I was like, bro, turn the other way. Like, yeah, it's not worth watching.
I was like, I gotta stack keep the good games, and then I was like, damn, I'm stuck on this game. And then I look at the other side, and it was a blowout, the one we just talked about. And then this one
This
became
one-
close,
yeah,
and I was
really
like, all right,
close,
bet, like
yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
But no, so Matic played pretty. He got 11 rebounds, 8 points. He turned the ball over a lot, and he missed a ton of shots, I would say, but like he would come in midway through the. I feel like he actually scored more than that. I don't know. He came to me. He was like, "Yo, what should I do better?" I was like, "Honestly, just keep being aggressive. You're doing a good job. You're opening things up for everybody."
I did realize, like towards the end of the game, at least there were a few plays where I saw. It's very specific, so this might not be like advice they could really take on, but and I'm gonna crack a joke by the end of it. I saw Matic come down. He's like doing a lot of dribbling,
Yeah.
a lot of dribbling, and he ends up shooting a shot. Like so, there was one play in specific where he comes down, dribbles a lot, dribbles into the elbow. It wasn't a bad shot, but he had AB Mahmoud open behind him.
Yeah.
And he was open for like a good 5-10 seconds. And he didn't pass it to him. I'm like, why is he not passing to him? And now I'm looking at it, 1 for 10, AB Mahmoud. I get it. But no, I mean, you can find the open guy. If the guy's not, he's not scoring, you just keep moving it. You'll find someone eventually.
We got another strong performance from Matthew Baker though, 12 and 10. That was 4 for 7 shooting. He's also a rookie this season. I don't know why I don't know why he's listed as a center. He doesn't play like a center. He's like a wing player.
He's the one who lists himself as a center.
Yeah, I know. It's
So that's his
Free
fault.
world. It's a free world. It's 2024.
They were probably like, we need somebody tall. He's not even. He's like 6'2". Like he's not like insanely tall either. Like it's so funny. He's actually 6'3". Okay.
I mean, if you told me Malik shot 3 for 12 and Abdullah shot 1 for 10 pregame, I would tell you
They got blown out.
lose.
Yeah,
No,
they got blown
bro,
out.
this definitely happened in the first however many minutes because both teams were just chucking it up and it was like nobody
I mean,
scoring.
if you look
it was
at
like
the
it was
stats-
like a hockey game, bro.
If you look at the stats from the other team,
yeah,
like
same
it makes
thing.
sense,
You see the same
3
thing.
for
Yeah.
15, 3
Yeah.
of 11, 8,
Yeah.
8 of 22. Like
Yeah.
the efficiency was horrible on the other end too. It was
Yeah.
35%, 36% from Bir Seb'a to Haifa's 29%.
Yeah,
So
Haifa
at the
had
end of
every
the day,
opportunity.
shot
They had
better.
every opportunity to take this win. Honestly,
Yeah,
It's
they
just
did.
like,
They did.
It wasn't
Like
yeah,
Elton,
really,
one of 9
Elton and
from 3.
Nassar
Yeah.
really have
Yeah.
to
really
pick
kick it up. Yeah.
To be fair to them, they started slow last season and they progressively got
It's
better
true.
and better and better. So I still have faith in them.
You could say that. It's a valid take to say. They definitely, and they also have a few changes to the roster at the end of the day. But for the most part, the core is the same. So
You would expect
chemistry,
You should have a
chemistry
chemistry.
should
Yeah,
be
I agree.
at 80.
But that's
rather
why
than 40 than
in
it
the
was
beginning
last
of the season, we were like, I don't know what's gonna happen with this team. It doesn't look like any. It's the same exact team that signed up. You know what I mean? Like it's not. There's no changes here.
Yeah.
And the league competition only got better.
Yeah, that's
So
what's gonna
it's-
happen.
Yeah.
And we have a few teams like that in North. They just keep coming back.
We love it. I love it. You know,
Hey,
I love to see that.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Are you
This
good
is
with it
good.
though?
Hey, it's up to you guys. Are you guys okay with losing?
I'm unleashing some baggage right now.
Hey. I love this Haifa team though. I love
Yeah,
it.
no,
I
they're
love this
actually
squad,
one of
too.
my favorite teams. I actually
really
love
do.
everyone on that team.
Yeah.
But
Gotta give flowers to Osama. He played good this game.
Yeah,
And
he
he
did.
played good last week against
I
us as
mean,
well. I know 8 for 22, but
yeah,
see what number
like
that
I'm
is.
gonna hold him to the standards I would hold myself to. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
that's
8
4
of
for 11. That's not bad.
22.
That's 36%. It's okay.
And you
22
expect
points.
more from someone like that. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was cooking last season a lot actually.
Well, he's a great
He
player.
gave me the work last season.
Yeah.
He had a
I
good
told
game
him he's
against us, too.
underrated last season. I was like,
Yeah.
I went up to him personally. I was like, you're underrated, bro.
Honestly, if there's one thing to point at, I think Elton and Desar need to.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure.
They just
Yeah.
have to be better.
Yeah,
That's
they're
really,
they're
that's
the
really
two
what
of the
it
big
is.
three on that team.
And honestly, they weren't even taking bad shots. They really
They
were.
were. It was,
They were
it's
just
good.
missing.
Elton's hit missing his threes.
Yeah.
He usually makes those.
Yeah.
Desar
So what I'm
had a
hearing
few
is
floaters he missed.
bad basketball, just overall bad basketball from these two teams.
Yeah, it wasn't pretty. It
I
wasn't
could just
pretty.
mark them off as bye weeks.
That's wild.
It wasn't pretty. Honestly, though, you might have to worry about their stuff out a little bit, just a little.
How
bit.
old is
You
Omar
might have
Khan,
to
by the
just
way?
take note. He's a junior in college or a senior, junior or senior.
So 20.
21, 22.
Yeah, in that range. 21, 20. In that
No,
range.
he's very good. Mashallah.
Yeah, inshallah. He's very
Good
talented.
kid. I like him.
All right, Qibya versus Tiberias.
This was
Tabaria.
a hyped up game a little bit.
Yeah, this was
because,
fun. Yeah, Guggen
versus Tabaria.
Yeah.
This game had a
And
lot
again,
of
like,
highlights.
I think like a big thing to keep in mind with all of these games is that you're playing on a small court, right? Like that was such a big part of this because like they played Tabaria played such aggressive defense, and like it really worked against Guggen. Like he had no airspace.
And playing big down low
Yeah.
made it difficult.
He still had it. Look at his stat line. Like obviously he didn't shoot the ball well, but 18 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal. Like it's kind of he did like. You know, he did get 5 assists. He did get 8 rebounds, which is really good.
I know. Shaf wants to say his piece on this guy.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Shaf.
Guggen?
Yeah.
All right. I know they lost. I know he didn't shoot great. But from what I've seen, he gives 100% effort
He does,
no matter the score.
Yeah.
He shares the ball. He doesn't hold it too long. And you can clearly tell he's got talent. Just the way
Yeah.
he moves. Like,
Yeah.
He's so quick. But I think this game, it was a lot of him driving. And it was great scouting by Tabaria.
Tabaria.
Yeah.
Playing
It was a lot of
Smart.
driving into 2 people. Or his big men would kind of be in the paint.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say in the way, but like he would have nowhere to go with the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
So I think it was more so the game plan that Tabaria came up with was like very
Really
effective.
good.
Yeah.
And I also want to call out KC Ramsey, great
Mikal
player.
Bridges.
Mikal Bridges,
Yeah.
great player. I feel like he settled for a lot of threes.
He did.
He
That-
could hit them. I've seen him hit them.
He can.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree, but
yeah,
there was
what
a
they're
point
saying-
where they were
what
baiting
they're
him into
saying.
shooting it with like
Yeah.
a contest,
Yeah.
and the possession would just die like that.
Hey, if with your build, you have to be like swift enough to get past a bigger defender like Safad.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
And leave your impact.
It's true.
Besides the 3-pointer, I mean, he did take 6 other shots, but
Bro, before the game started, I was walking by to go into the stat keeper table, and I was like, yo, Sindra, let's see if you can pass the ball this time, huh? How about that? Just like messing around with
Yeah.
him. Bro got like 9 assists, and every single one after the assist,
Hey,
he
point
looks at me, he's
player.
like, assist! Like I'm on the stat keeper table, like, all right, bro, I got it.
bro, I'm surprised. I feel like you guys. I don't know if you guys missed turnovers for this other team, but I feel like
There was more.
Tabaria was.
I
on
called
the
him
fast
out.
break like every
There
other.
was-
Yeah, they were. I called them out.
Anas
Yes.
yes.
No, it's
Anas.
Nah, he
watch
usually
it,
does a
though.
good job. He does a good job.
Everyone, human error is a valid
Yeah,
excuse.
that's funny. No, but yeah, they were killing it, bro. Every time they got the ball, even if it was on a rebound, they were pushing the pace.
So that's the thing with Qibya. Their transition defense was abysmal as
Yeah.
far as I could tell.
Which I think
Mahrouz
you
and
say is a
Cinder,
running
No,
theme with.
there was there were a few plays where I literally see Mahrouz take it coast to coast. Defenders are in front of him. They're just
He'll just
saying it. It's
he'll
like
just literally step
yeah,
around
yeah,
him.
yeah.
like
Yeah.
sorry for the offensive term, but
bots.
Cones,
Cones.
you're just running past them, bro. Like get your body
Yeah,
in front of them,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Set the charge, like whatever
Yeah.
you gotta do, bro.
And they have the bodies. They have big guys.
They
They,
do.
have
Yeah,
guards.
they do.
They,
No,
have,
it's
they
true.
have what they need.
Big game from Bilal Moval. He very efficient, 17 points.
I'm mad. The picture of him is not coming to my mind, bro.
He's like taller. I have a picture of him probably from like I was. in
He's their
another-
like 4 man, right? Under Casey? Or am I bugging?
What do you mean for like?
He plays their power forward kind of, or no?
He's more of like a small forward, I would say. He usually likes to take shots around the free throw line. Like,
is he tall, lanky?
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
14? Number 14? Is he number 14?
You can check.
He is number. Oh, wait.
8. No, that's 8.
Oh, I clicked the wrong team, man.
You have to
go to the team, right?
Yeah, I got it. Hold on, I'll find it right now. Yeah, that's him. 14.
Yeah, he can.
14.
You can tell he has like good ball.
Yeah, he is game.
Yeah,
It's just like I think in this situation, it might have had to, like he might have had to step up and be like, "Give me the ball," like you know what I mean. Like he scored 17 points on 50% shooting. Like it was good.
I don't think he's got to do more. I think it's
his teammates.
Yeah.
I mean, Guggen was passing the ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so
you think it's everyone else?
I think like MP3 1 of 9.
Casey as well 5 for 14. Yeah.
MP3 was big 3-point shooter. He's got to hit more than 1
of
5.
But he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to hit the ball.
He is, but like we expect him to hit that.
Make that. I get what you're saying. Fair enough.
I'm not sure about the rest of the team, and Casey. We just talked about Casey. We need him to step up. So
Amir Koyas had a great.
They don't
game
lack
on the other side. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 blocks.
Yeah. They were having their way.
Yeah.
This team was having their way.
Omar
It wasn't close.
18 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. This was almost a game at like a player of the week kind of stat line. 8 for 16 shooting. Mahruz as well, 9 for 15, 22, 9 rebounds, 2 assists.
Hey, I'm gonna
hold on.
Go ahead.
A race ball 0 for 1?
So
I don't believe it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't believe it.
Honestly, look, if I'm gonna critique these better players, right? The people that we expect more of. I saw a raise in Farhan in the game for quite a minute this game.
I didn't see him
for
with the ball.
both stat lines,
I didn't see him with the ball.
0-1 at the end of the game.
Yeah,
what are we doing, man?
Oh, wow.
So they gotta pass the ball.
At least the raise had 2 assists, 3 rebounds for a raise.
You know who does it right though? Nazareth does it right. Nazareth sits down when they're winning.
Don't talk about Nazareth,
bro. Last game,
first
week. I think Shafic and Mana were sitting most of the game.
What?
First week.
Oh, week 1.
Yeah, week 1.
Yeah.
They were sitting.
What did you guys play?
Haifa, yeah.
They let their bench out, and they all had their way. They had fun.
Yeah, who's the other one? Mu'ad and
Qasib.
Nah, but bro, Arrays usually scores like 20, bro. This is weird. This is a bad stat line from Arrays. It's not a good stat line.
Anas, what the hell, bro? Put the stats in right now. What are we doing, man?
We'll work that editing magic. And we'll get
we'll get it working.
For sure.
7 man, 5 for 7 was pretty good. 12 rebounds. I think that's.
Man, 2 very talented teams. I think Tiberias just came with more effort.
Tiberias is such a strong team. You look at all the players on that team. This is
physical, for sure.
You have to like watch out for them.
For sure.
4 guys in double digits, not including a raise.
Now I wonder how this game goes on.
Bro, Anas, you gotta do better on us.
You think this game would have went differently on Libby or no?
Oh, good question.
I think a little bit.
I think it's closer.
No, I think
for sure it's closer.
The transition game would be different. It's not like a quick outlet.
Yeah, I agree.
You also get more winded too.
I agree, but I don't think
Guggen isn't swarmed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why
he has more space.
I definitely think it's closer, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference.
I agree. I agree with that. I agree with
that. Qibya was playing defense.
Yeah, I think it's closer, but it's not like.
Yeah.
It's not the world of a difference.
I say it's 72-65.
All right.
I see that. I can get on board with that. All right, next game. Al-Wehdat, Deir Al-Balah.
Game of the week.
35 points
of the week.
through 40 minutes.
That's what I can only read what I see.
35 points through 40 minutes is insane.
It's almost as bad as 1.5 points.
Not even. Not close.
No, it is
Bro,
not.
please forget about that.
It is not. No, it is not.
I honestly doing it to myself. I
have to. Look, I have some stake in this website, man. I gotta find it in this league record to put that in there. At least points scored in a half.
I actually forgot about that game until we mentioned it.
I'll never forget it.
In the moment last season, I was like,
that was the moment where like this team is done.
Burn the tape.
I was so mad when you guys made that free throw, man.
Oh man, I was so mad. Omar Osmani.
Yeah. All right, well, talk about Ya'ti al-Afiyah.
No, wait.
No, man. There's only one thing to talk. I can't start with anything else, man. Ya'ti al-Afiyah. Sammy, but what in the 4 of 28?
Yeah, that's
4 of 18 from the 3. Like you want to say, double. Nah, man, get out of here. 4 of 28, 4 of and he did really well last week.
Okay, to be honest. He is a much better player than this week. You'll see in the next coming weeks. I have faith that in the next coming weeks he's gonna play much better than this. Like this is bad. This is really bad. But I've seen him in multiple leagues. I've seen him play basketball. Like he's a great player. You know what I mean? Like That's why his team is letting him take 28 shots. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
saw him. I mean,
I saw Omar in the car.
you don't let anyone.
But this
take
is bad.
28
You're right.
shots.
This is bad.
Unless
This
he's
is bad.
literally
It's
Kobe
indefensible.
Bryant. Unless he's literally Kobe Bryant, you're not allowing him to take.
Yeah.
shots.
This is ugly.
I saw him pregame. I don't know who he was.
Yeah.
This is my last. This
Abu
week was
Shah?
my first week. I call him Abu Shah. If that's offensive to you, please let me
No.
know. And I won't call you because you have a lot of hair. So I said Abu Shah, the father of hair. But I saw him pregame chucking them from the logo.
Yeah.
And
he can make them.
And it clicked after when I saw his name was Sammy Butt. And then you guys were talking about the Central Jersey podcast, first podcast, week 1. And you guys were saying he's coming down from logo and hitting them.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, that's him. But man, some of the shots where you take, you gotta move that rock around.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Bro, like, maybe you could hit those shots. Like, look, me personally, like, people would consider me a better shooter.
Yeah.
I'm not. Shut up. I'm so glad I lost, man. So bad. But I'm not gonna come down and shoot.
No, fair enough.
A logo 3, just like. Nah,
I think
man,
you
there's better shots.
You guys are both great. Like, you guys have similar builds and both great shooters, but you guys play different games of basketball.
Bro, there's always a better shot than a step back. Almost always a better shot than a step back 3 or a contested.
He has the team experience, and usually when you see him on a team, that's what he's doing. I think this game they didn't have Wahid, they didn't have my brother Yusuf.
Yeah.
They didn't have.
And that will definitely play into it.
Yeah, they didn't have Faisal as well, and these are all this is all their, like, I would say, like, size besides my brother, I would say.
Yeah.
But like generally, like, this team is different. The shot distribution is much better than.
I'm gonna go back to week 1. You guys could continue. I'm just gonna look at
go
what
ahead.
they did.
But yeah, Omar Subhani as well. Not good shooting. 5 for 15. It's better than 4 for 28. I'll tell you that. He didn't half the shots. But still, it was an ugly performance from them. Other side, Deir Al-Balah, we had Deshaun make his debut. I was hearing some really good things about him. He played D3. He was like averaging 20 or something like that.
Yeah,
he had 19 here, so I guess we're D3 level.
Wow.
19, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. 7 for 12.
I was low-key kind of paying attention to this game.
And
I don't remember this Deshaun guy. I remember Amr because I know him from. I played pickup ball with him from the older group. Older guy, not too old, but and of course Muhammad Amin.
Yeah, Muhammad Amin, player of the week.
You didn't mention player of the week.
I was gonna say,
I
player
wanted
of the
to
week.
start with that.
24 and 12, bro.
4 of 28 supersedes. Player of the week, man. I'm sorry.
I don't think I've taken 28 shots, North and Central combined.
Damn.
See, like, I'm telling you, 4 of 28 is something historic. So.
Yeah. I've seen that before. I've seen it before.
My worst game was probably, I think, 4 of 19. So, like, it's not that far off, but.
Muhammad Amin, 11 for 15, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists. It was giving us
Great
flowers.
game.
That was fire.
Game.
It was fire. Definitely won them the game. They won by a lot. Like, you know,
they were moving it. Honestly, I
half.
was low key. Like, I would turn and see. Like, I felt like every time I was watching them, bro, there was one play. I don't know. It might have been Deshaun. It was someone specific. Gets the ball wide open 3. I'm gonna hit like a 3, like a play before or something like that. Gave up the wide open 3. I'm gonna hit bang. I'm like, oh, you love to see it.
Yeah,
this is when you know a team is like
when you make those decisions. Yeah.
16 assists is a lot of assists for
exactly.
Yeah,
so
that is a lot.
That's
You're right.
That's a good
definitely
game
a
as a
lot.
team.
I mean, Deshaun, you see why Abdurrahman Sucker paid for his sign-up fee.
Yeah, that was what yes, you mentioned that on the podcast. No, actually, that podcast last week was great.
Bro, pay to play, bro.
Pay to play. Pay to win.
That's right.
I want to know who this guy. He only played this week too.
Yeah, he didn't play last week.
He did say
Yeah,
debut.
Deshaun, was
Right. I do have a quick before we end this game. There's something I wanted to say. One, I'll start on the Abdurrahman end. Right, Abdurrahman we know Abdurrahman.
Yeah.
This is not football, Abdurrahman, bro. This is basketball, bro. I appreciate physicality in the game of basketball. Physical contact is allowed, but hey, man, don't be tackling, hurting people. Like, I know you're not doing it intentionally. I'm sure you're not. But let's keep it a little cleaner. And on the opposite end, I need to know his name. I think it's Bilal.
The one that got technical foul?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
No. Oh, it's Omar Subhani.
Why?
Do you know Omar Subhani?
Yeah, I know Omar Subhani. Why?
I just remember him being number 2.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta relax, brother. like the same way, like our motto is. I don't know if you're aware. Did he play last season?
No.
He did. This is his first season.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're aware. Our motto at Muslim basketball is brotherhood through basketball. So I know we're having competition. We start our announcements here about Palestine. Like, there's a way bigger cause than this game of basketball. We're all Muslim brothers. We're not supposed to be fighting against each other. Let's keep it respectful at the end of the day. Like, I know Abdurrahman started the the whole skirmish, he ripped into Sami butt and everything. Like, maybe not intentionally. I don't know if it was or not. Couldn't tell you from the sideline. But Bilal came crazy with his vocab after the fact. And like he was talking like we're out of the hood, bro. Like, come on, bro. Let's keep it respectful. At the end of the day, what almost you mean, you know.
Bro, it's so funny. What's his name? I was having food after the games or something, and I didn't watch this game, but I heard from somebody else. He's like, yeah, somebody pushed somebody. They were saying like, yo, if I wasn't Muslim, I'd beat you. If you were Muslim, I would beat you.
I think Sami Butt took a 3, missed it, or someone shot a shot, missed it, and Sami Butt's going for the rebound. Corner 3 area. Abdurrahman basically runs through him trying to get the ball. Yeah. He hit him pretty hard, but there was no way Sami was gonna get hit on that play. Like it was just like body to body.
Right.
And Abdurrahman's a big guy, Sami's smaller, so like he kind of like there was
went
some distance.
Further,
Right. And Sami like kind of took offense to it. I wanted to tell Sami, yo, just it's basketball, bro. Whatever. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like unless he's doing something dirty, you shouldn't take too much offense to it. Yeah. And if it's something that happens more than once, you tell him, yo, just relax. Like. Nah, like we're playing basketball at the end of the day, like it's not football. Like I'm telling him that, man. But yeah, after that, like
then it's
so
kind of
and then that's why I mentioned Abbassi. Like he like the vocab, I was a little baffled. I was like, bro, why am I listening to this right now?
Yeah.
But alhamdulillah, they got over it and
alhamdulillah. Okay, that's good.
The game continued.
But يعطيهم كلهم العافية.
All of them, bro. They all need the afia, bro.
That's funny. I think that's good for this game, right? You got anything else?
Good win, Al-Balah. And Sammy, we know you'll play better. You've had a good week 1. Yeah. This was just hopefully this was just
prove me right, bro. Prove me right.
It's just an off game.
I don't want to defend you again next week. All right. Safad versus Nazareth. Game of the week for real this time. We had
what are we talking about?
we had a lot of hype coming into this one. It was, definitely much awaited. I was stat keeping this one personally. Actually, there's a couple things I have to say before I let these guys into it. So number one, there was one point where I was stat keeping and Omar is like,
thank you.
Omar looked at me and he was like, wait, I thought we were up, and I was like, nah, they were up. What are you talking about? He's like, all right, bet. And then they ended up scoring or something like that, and I was like, Omar, now you're up, and he's like, what? And then Elias gets a wide open layup.
I was telling this idiot Shafic, I was like, bro, you guys had a 6th man helping you guys off the court, you cheaters.
Bro, it was so funny. And then after that, what's it called? It was like we're closing down the half, right? Like it's like the last 2 minutes, right? By the way, so
let me just say, I want you to realize the beneficiary of all of these things was always that team. I'm just throwing I'm not taking this respectfully.
So obviously, in my game,
I'm a sore loser.
I've been in the league for 3 seasons now, right? I know the last 2 minutes of every half, you stop the clock. I know that.
Dead balls made that.
Everything. I know that, right? The thing is, literally that day, stat keeping my game. They didn't stop it in the first half. And I was like, why aren't you stopping the clock? We should be stopping it. And they were like, no, we shouldn't be. And then he's like, Sabrine told us no. And Sabrine's in charge of stats. So I was like, okay, I guess we're not. It is what it is. So I get to the thing. I'm keeping it running. And then Omar is like, hey, why aren't you stopping the clock? I was like, listen, man, head of stats told me we're not stopping the clock. I'm not stopping the clock. And then Jaime, who's in charge of all the leagues, right, tells the refs, he's like, no, you got to stop the clock. He's like, okay. So I'm like running the clock, right? Yeah. Comes down to 3 seconds, Nazareth ball.
Wait, they stop
ref
the
is
clock.
Like, stop the clock. I was like, okay. Ref told me to stop the clock.
After we lose possession, they stop the clock.
Ref told me to stop the clock. I stop the clock. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
I'm just a stat keeper.
Yeah. What happens?
I start the clock. Elias gets the ball, hits a half-court 3.
Off of 1 foot.
DPOY?
Off of 1 foot.
Bro, I want you guys to realize this game came down to 2 points.
and already, now we have 5 points.
One more thing that happened. After the half started, there was some question about who won the jump.
There was crying.
There was complaining about. I know it was very clear that Sabra won the ball. I mean, Safad won the ball. But what's it called? They were complaining about who won the tip, whatever. It turned out obviously Nazareth was supposed to start at the half. So as soon as they got figured out, Nazareth chucks in the ball. They have Omar Mano waiting right underneath the basket. Gets the easy layup. So that's 7 stolen points.
7
Not
points.
stolen, but
No,
7
stolen. They were
7
stolen.
points.
That's the correct
Deserved.
terminology.
Deserved.
7
No.
points of gray area, I would say.
Bro, okay. And let's go a little further. All right, so that's 7 points, right? So technically, we won this game already.
Okay.
All right. So thank you for the W.
I haven't said anything.
All right. All right. And then we know the whole hype and rivalry was that me and Shafiq in the chat, 1-on-1, whatever. Come into the game. There's like,
Hey,
how
we
much-
didn't even finish the game yet.
Let me just say,
not win the game.
I'm not gonna go through the
Wait,
fun
who
of
won the game, by the way?
We did. Come into the game, right? There's how much seconds left? 8 or 12?
10.
Something.
10
Let's
seconds.
call it 10. All right. Inbound the ball. Jaime inbounds the ball to me. I grab the ball. Shafiq's guarding me. I'm like, oh, this is the moment. We've all come. This is what this story is coming down to. Shafiq Omar, end of the game, 1-on-1. This is what's gonna decide the game. Either I'm gonna miss the shot, or he's gonna play great defense, block whatever it is, or I'm gonna make it. I could trash talk him into his grave, bro. Funeral. I was wearing all black. I was ready, right? Take foul. What a loser, bro. So soft, man. Bro, I came out guns fired. My first bucket on Shafiq, too soft. He's too small. He comes down, tries to score on me, attacks me, flops like a fish because he got a fish on his team. Flops, and he misses the shot. He's asking for a foul. I'm like, you too soft. Get big, bro. I'm ready, bro. I came in with the energy. This over here, take foul.
We're just gonna take that from him.
Throw it on the inbound off of the half for free bucket. He's trying to get cheap buckets. We call him Rat.
All right, so we talk about the actual game now, huh?
Go ahead. Talk
All right.
about your game.
So for starters, almost some butt.
Yeah,
Let's start with
alright,
that.
Loser.
So to start the game, we go up pretty big
9-0.
actually,
It was
like
like
9-0.
9-0.
And honestly, led by Modique. Hit a three, two free throws,
fouls,
got us going.
Yeah.
Is that Moab or Moab?
It's Mohamed Adnan.
Oh, okay, Modique.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we came out, hit a three.
Where does the
and
D
then-
come from? Where does that even?
His friends, like Elias,
Yeah,
his
okay.
specific friend group gave him.
They call him
Deke.
Modique.
I forget why.
We just call him Deke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, add it to the list.
Yeah.
Deke,
Deke like chicken. Deke, I don't know where it came from, but they call him that.
Okay.
Deke got us going. Mana was sick to his excuse, but to be fair, Adi Sufyan played a great game on him.
That just brings me to another point. We'll get to it.
Omar had me clamped up in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. I think I had like 2 points the whole half. But
I've told you, I wanted it, bro.
Moayed, who we newly added this season,
Yeah.
kind of carried us the whole first half, both scoring and passing, and his energy. He was yelling at
I'm
people.
surprised that only said
keep
7
his
points.
energy up. I thought he had more,
yeah,
too.
I thought
Felt
he
like
had
he
more.
had
Yeah.
He really got us going. On their end, Omar had a good first half. He was talking with some vocab in the first half.
No. When you say
Clean
vocab,
vocab.
thank you. There was
Clean
no
vocab.
no illegal words where
Which the refs were egging on. I remember they got a bucket on me, called me little boy. And then we called timeout, and I come back in to inbound the ball, and the ref Steve's like, "You can let him talk to you like that?" I was like, "All right."
the refs appreciate
What
the
are we
refs.
doing?
Yeah, that was actually so fun because I know it's from North.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
go
yeah.
way back. So yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, Omar had a good first half. Had a good game overall.
Well, let me mention, honestly, I didn't realize this because I don't know what made me believe it. Like, I was like, wait, I only hit one or two shots in the second. Like, based on, I watched the entire game back. The second it got posted,
Yeah.
I was up at like 2 a.m. I was watching it back. Bro, I took 3 shots in the second half and only made 1. I can't believe that. I'm like, bro, what was I doing in that second half,
Yeah.
man?
I was guarding.
I was.
Wallah, I was
You're
guarding.
fouling me. Take foul.
Anyway,
Take foul.
the Omar Adi Sufyan combo is very effective. Adi just didn't have a great shooting day. If hits a
He
few more
started
shots, they
off
could
really
win that game.
slow. Second half,
Yeah.
that's what it was. I feel like he took most of the shots in the second half and got it going. The percentages look really bad, but I think he missed like his first like 8 shots. That's what it felt like. At least. And then he hit a lot in the second half.
But I feel like Islam was the one who really he had very timely buckets.
He did.
for
He
this
hit a
game.
big 3 towards the end of the game.
He had a couple
in the second
middies,
half,
layup.
Yeah, but by the way, just as a little point, Fasan and Islam definitely had their stats mixed up.
Fasan had
you guys
more.
might have.
Fasan
I definitely called
You guys
that, right?
You guys might have mixed them up. Whatever. It's
Why?
Not, it's not a
Why?
big deal.
Why?
Fasan definitely had more than one
Yeah,
shot.
Fasan
And
had
Islam
more.
definitely had 1 or 2 less than 4.
There was actually a timeout where
I called them out right. Definitely.
So-
We had a
Did
timeout
they switch?
where,
They had the numbers
You
on.
guys
right?
could
I
have,
don't know.
yeah,
That's
maybe,
weird.
91-23. You guys maybe mixed them
No,
up.
that's
I don't know.
weird.
It's whatever.
91-23
It's
aren't
fine.
even close.
Yeah, yeah, it's whatever.
we had a
That's
timeout
weird.
where Moayed was literally like, "Who's guarding percent?" Because he had a field bucket. So I know he had more than 2 points.
Yeah, he definitely had more than
Percent had a good game. Too.
Yeah.
Second half though, I turned up, had 12 points on Omar's head. But the real star of the show, in my opinion, the second half was Mohamed El.
It was. It really was.
He came off the bench.
He hit. Talk about
No
timely
warm-up.
shots.
Yeah, they were.
3-ball.
Talk about timely shots.
They were on a big run. He came up, another 3-ball.
2 of 3.
And
Talk about timely
he's super
shots.
young, and I know last season
his
he would
shot
take,
looks
like,
so good, bro.
It looks so
it's
pretty.
like such like
It's
perfect
smooth.
form.
Yeah, good form. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. He last season he would come out and he would be a little like take questionable shots.
But even
He'd be
last
a little
season, you could see sparks.
scared.
You could see sparks last season.
I agree.
So,
But this season he looks so much more polished, confident in what he's doing.
word.
Like,
So
I really
think
love what I'm seeing
I think
from
he'd
him.
be a good piece moving forward for you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, to that point that we said really quickly about Mana, sick, whatever.
Mm.
By the way, MB GOAT Mujtaba was not available this game.
That's also true.
Present. I beg to say our team wins by 30.
Wow.
Honestly, Muj is goat, so I don't know.
No, I know you guys don't know. But just let me put it this way. I don't know if you ever clicked this tab. League records.
He's been in the league forever. I know that.
Yeah. Okay. Most individual points on the career.
4,000
Wow.
And I want you to just so you get an idea. So you have 2 other people. So I don't know if you know Ed. Also, he was long-time commissioner for MB. But you look at these. So look, 3575 is the number 2 at 215 games. He's up by like 700 points.
Yeah.
On only 20 more games, 19 more games.
That's
Like,
crazy.
So you could just tell. And then if you guys know about the championships and everything. Mudge is the definition of high IQ, highly efficient player. The fish. Highly efficient, smart basketball player. So like, even if he's like, because he's had injuries recently, even though he might be, I don't know yet. I haven't seen him yet. Even if he took a step back in terms of production, the IQ he will bring to a team is gonna make the team better regardless.
Yeah.
So yeah, we won. So I'm gonna trash talk him. We trash talk him like I won. And if you guys want to call me sore loser for it, so
It was a back and forth game, but
it was super close. I thought we were gonna.
We
do
know
it.
who took it.
I really thought we were gonna do
and
it.
should I mention the Muad high IQ player now?
Oh, so whack, man.
But
Go ahead,
first of all,
go ahead.
the people have to know.
Yes.
Muad's little brother didn't have a great game, but super skilled.
Well,
young
we knew he
talent.
had a good game last week. I swear to
And
God.
yes,
Last week he had a
right?
great
I knew he had a great game
Yeah.
last week, so I just didn't want it to happen again. But like,
Yeah, of course.
I literally told like whoever was guarding him, told him force him to his right hand, force him to take the. He's
Yeah,
mostly.
you
lefty.
can. He's so young though.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
He's
So
talented
yeah, I don't
for
blame
his
him.
age.
Like Tofi, what Tofi said north or whatever wherever he said it was right. Like
He's gonna be a problem.
He was better than we were at that age. So
But anyway, so I take the take foul on Omar. There's like 8 seconds left. They inbounded to Farsan, and Muad on our sidelines starts the fake countdown. 5, 4, 3. So Farsan,
I heard this,
He
actually. I
hears
remember
2-1. He throws like a hook shot over 2 people and misses. And I'm like, what's going on? Mana gets the rebound. Mana gets fooled by the fake count. Chucks it.
Yeah, I
across
saw
the
him
board.
checking. Yeah.
I
And
look
then
at
Elias
the clock. I
gets the
see
rebound,
5
yeah.
seconds. I go, what are you doing? But Elias grabbed it, thankfully. Omar, full body extension.
Yeah,
I hit him,
I
bro.
saw, yeah.
I hit him.
But he
I hit him. It
he
should have been
didn't
called.
They didn't call
It
it.
should have been called
Oh, it
for
ended
foul.
up being- So
No, I
arguably-
don't, bro. I went for that.
Arguably,
saw it.
play of the game was from Muad there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's
alright.
crazy.
Bro, I was
So
yelling.
funny.
I was trying to counteract the countdown. It's a fake countdown. I don't know what I was yelling, but something in the store. I was like, "Don't shoot it. It's fake. It's fake." But I could see it in Fasad's eyes. It was going up. He told me after. He was like, "Rookie mistake." I knew it too. Rookie mistake.
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But whatever. Alhamdulillah.
All right, we spent quite a bit of time on
We
this
did,
game.
we did.
Nazareth
Rightfully
takes the
so.
win, 2-0, remains 2-0. Next week they're against Yazur, another tough matchup. So we'll see how that goes in the predictions
Sure.
section. But for now, let's talk about Tulkarem versus Qibya. Oh, Qalqilya, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And this game was ugly. It was, at least for the Tulkarem side.
I didn't watch it. I was too locked in.
Yeah, this was not pretty.
This is what you thought. يعطيه العافية.
Yeah.
1 of 15. 0 for 9 from 3.
Yeah,
Yo,
this
he's
was
a
a
really
bad-
Oh, did-
smart
oh, it was Deir.
player.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
really
he
smart
He is.
player.
He is a very smart player.
I'm
He was.
shocked.
I had food with him after. It was me and him and a bunch of other guys, and he was like, "This game made me want to retire."
Yeah.
Were they
It's
bad
like,
shots
you-
or no?
I didn't see the game.
I can't.
I was
Oh, you
stuck
can't-
in it.
yeah.
I can't imagine they were bad shots.
Me neither. I think they
He's
just
a great
weren't
player. He's a
falling.
good player.
Yeah, he usually doesn't take bad shots at all. You know what I mean? But
يعطيه العافية محمود زايد, by the way.
yeah.
5 of 17.
Yeah, 5
Ahmed Zayed, Abdullah Shabazz, Omar Mahmoud, the whole
Abdullah
team,
Shabazz,
man.
يعطيه
They
العافية.
shot 22% as a team. That is
It's like league average.
that
17%
is
from 3.
that's so bad.
Yeah, the only guy who shot relatively okay was Mahmoud Gannon.
Mahmoud
But
Ghanem,
even then,
and
like,
he shot relatively okay
Did he
last
play
game
last
too. I'm
season?
pretty sure. Yeah. No, not last season. First season though he played.
Oh, so I
yeah,
don't know.
first season. And he was.
I've
he
seen
was
that name
generally-
with Hannon somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe Abdul Ghani.
Nah.
So Zayd and Mahmoud Ghanem 12 points each, 10 rebounds from
Not much
Mahmoud,
anywhere
but
else.
yeah, that was just it was atrocious, honestly.
Yeah, it was. I mean, just
on the other side, you got Tiny Tank, 12 points, 5 rebounds.
David
Stang.
4
It's
4.
cool name.
Bro,
He's
he's
a cool
100%
name.
too.
Yeah, he's a cool name.
Bro, I don't care how many shots you take. If you're 100%, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This other Ziad, 2 of 2.
Tough.
Hey,
That's what he tossed.
bro, 100%.
Nah, it is, bro. If all your role players shoot 100%, like
Yeah.
2-4 points to add up.
What could you ask for?
Tough.
More than that. And then you have Mr. Hack himself, MPJ.
Okay, wait. Tell me the backstory behind that name.
Okay,
Like,
so
I've heard you call
Hack. Okay, so he has 2 nicknames. Ahmed Ismail has 2 nicknames. By the way, I can't believe he went 9 of 17, 23 points, but we'll get to that. MPJ was, he played, like, on the team that he was playing, that was his role. He gets the ball, shot. Get the ball, yeah, he was with them.
Yeah.
So MPJ, like, Michael Porter Jr.,
Yeah.
he gets it, he's
You've
shooting.
never
It's
seen a shot he didn't
Pure
like.
score. That's it. He just grabs it, rises, shoots.
Yeah.
That was MPJ. And he kind of has the look a little bit, like his face.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and then
now that you say it, I know exactly what you're talking about.
yeah, and then Hack. So, in the regular season, we were playing their team at the time. Regular season, crazy game, my favorite game of all time probably. We beat them on a game-winning buzzer by me. Game-winning buzzer by me.
Wow.
Suck it. All right.
Well, actually, though, as the record stands, he did win the last one, so
did.
just
That was mine. All right. So we verse them in the playoffs now, right? We're versing them in the playoffs. Musa Yanis gets out of the Big Moose from last season. Gets 2 techs and gets rejected from the game.
Wow.
So we're like, all right, free game. We're about to win.
Yeah.
Right? We started like playing down to the competition.
their level,
yeah, right? Part of it. And the other part of it was they had Hack guarding me. And this is where the thing, bro, I think the ref felt bad that he ejected Big Moose. Wallahi, I'm not joking. Bro, every play, whether I'm touching the ball or not, Hack. All over me. It was so obvious.
Man. Yeah,
I'm turning the ball over left and right. I'm like pulling my literally in the game. There might be a recording of it. Me pulling my hair out. I'm like, Raf! Bro, pulling my hair out. Bro, the amount he was fouling me was ridiculous. That after the game, like it wasn't even like sore loser. Like it's just a joke. I went on like Hack. And that's it. It stuck with him. I didn't even mean it in the bad
He's
sense
the only one who
anymore.
called it.
Yeah, I call him Hack, and it's stuck in my brain.
That's my rookie.
And we ended up losing. And we ended up losing without Big Moose. We should have destroyed them.
Oh man.
And we won the chip.
Wow.
Losers.
How many chips do you have now?
2, 1 North, 1 Central.
This kid has 2 championships.
How many do you have?
It hurts. 1.
He has 1.
Oh, 1 ring.
North, the better region. No, I'm playing.
Yo, get out of here, bro.
Hey, I wanted it just as bad as everyone else last season, I promise.
But back to Ahmed. He had a great game.
Go ahead.
He did have a great game.
23, 3, and 4. He shot over 50%.
Yeah.
That's a banging game. And he only went 1 for 5 and 3. He could have hit another one or 2.
Yeah,
Could have had 30.
really good game. I remember when he first came as a rookie, before his rookie, so it was draft season, came in the showcase, and we get to watch.
Yeah.
I remember thinking, like, okay, this kid is
He
really
has
good.
talent. He has talent.
Yeah, I was like, he's got talent. So it's nice to see it finally, like, for him to take a major role on the team and, like, to express that on a stat sheet. It's heartwarming to see a player like that.
Love to see it. We love to see
grew
it.
out of his role player.
Yeah.
role.
And as a team, after last week, they looked abysmal. So it was good to see them get back on track.
39 points in the second half.
Yeah.
I would assume a lot in transition.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
This was it was tie in the first half. Second half, it just got away from them. But even the first half was. I mean, you assume it's ugly if it's 18 points each. You know what I mean? They're not really. I mean, especially when you look at Tulkarem, they're shooting 22%.
Yeah,
it's
they're
not,
shooting percent.
Hey,
It's not.
You're not good.
I'm on I feel like this podcast, I'm on this like thing of just gunning people, so I'm just gonna continue it. Honestly, I'm disappointed in Tulkarem just because of like the way Abdullah was talking on the podcast. I expected way more. I can't believe this. I'm gonna chalk it up. Look, I'll give you guys one more week. I'm gonna chalk it up as a bad game, as an abysmal game.
Who do they play next week?
But God forbid something like this happens next week. You guys are 0-2. I'm coming at your throats.
Al-Balah, let's see. They played. This is Abdurrahman Soccer's team. They're not gonna have Dinesh either.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's gonna be tough.
See, now they're gonna
gonna be tough.
that gives me an excuse not to gun them.
It's gonna be tough. Yeah.
I want to gun them, man.
All right, let's move over to predictions.
Yep.
So first game we got Rafah versus Khan Yunis. This is gonna be interesting, actually. Both nerfable teams that we're gonna take a look at playing each other right now.
Oh wow,
it's gonna be fun.
This
to
isn't
see.
game of the week?
It should be.
No.
Well, actually, no.
We're
Nazareth
game of the week.
That's the game of the week.
Oh,
actually,
great
right?
game.
Alright,
Honestly,
yeah.
both valid.
No, honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of games of the week. We'll see. Let's get to it.
Ooh. Okay. I just saw who we versed.
Khan Yunis versus Rafah.
Nah, I'm gonna take Khan Yunis.
Yeah, I was going
Well,
to say Khan Yunis as well,
Is
honestly.
Khan Yunis gonna have this other dude for a game?
I mean,
The-
I don't know.
Khan Yunis, this guy.
I don't know, but
I think they're going to have him in this game. But
regardless, not saying regardless they'll win. Regardless, I think the talent on Khan Yunis is just a step ahead. Maybe Rafah could have better chemistry.
Rafah's
overall.
5 is really good though.
But like
they are good.
Khan Yunis, even in terms of chemistry with Joe Capone, like you can't go wrong. And
Is Khan
Tawfiq
Yunis-
doesn't mind taking a backseat.
I think it's gonna be
who's
close.
their big? Khan Yunis, the big team.
What's his name? His little brother, Sabir Abdul Shahid. He didn't play yet. He's 6'4".
Oh, that's
That's
him.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
All right,
And
let's
they
say he
also have
does.
Mehraj.
Let's say he doesn't come.
They also have Mehraj.
Let's say he doesn't come.
Yeah.
Rafah has Ayman and
Yeah, that's true.
and
Mohamed Benna.
yeah,
Mohamed
Benna.
Benna is a problem.
That's big size.
I still got my money on Khan Yunis if I had to.
I'm gonna go to Rafah. I'm gonna go
I
against
like it. That's
Tawfiq.
it. That's the way to do it. One.
You know what? Yeah, if it's
Yeah.
against Tawfiq, I'm gonna go. With that.
You know what?
Let's go.
No, that's right. I got
Rafah, clean sweep.
Shoot Tawfiq, bro. That loser.
All right, next team, Shatila versus Qalqilya. All right.
So this is Hack?
Qalqilya
This
Hack,
is
yeah.
Kareem Ya'til
Oh, is that
versus
Hassan?
Hack.
Kareem yeah, it's so funny. Ooh,
Oh,
interesting.
this could be an interesting game too. Actually,
Interesting. I think actually.
Hassan is on this team, right?
Hassan, yeah.
Shatila?
Yeah.
Shatila?
Shatila, yeah.
I'm gonna go Shatila. I think
Yeah, I actually agree.
I actually
I don't know enough about Qalqilya
Neither do
to
I.
actually root for them.
neither do I, but
Like
just-
they lost to Khan Yunis in the first game by a blowout. They beat Tulkarem in a blowout this game. You can't really make any predictions based off of that. Yeah, I'm gonna take Shatila. We know these guys. They have talent on that team. They have the size. They have the ability. In Hassan, they have obviously Kareem probably was shooting better, especially the free throws. Sami contributes on the boards. Abdul as well on the boards. Yeah, I think Shatila takes it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Qalqilya because Shatila first game they had 4, doesn't count.
Yeah, doesn't count.
Yeah.
Second game, first half, they looked really bad.
But they picked it up. They picked it up.
picked it up.
Shot well. They got size. I mean, we don't know enough about this Qalqilya team. It's just if I know going into it, Hack is the main guy on the squad. It's just I feel like he's not ready for that role yet,
We'll find out.
regardless of competition. But yeah, we will find out.
I'll
so,
place my bets.
Hey, and I'll win.
Alright.
And I'll win a lot of money. All right.
All right, game 3, Tiberias Tiberias versus Al-Wehdat.
That was
Sammy Butt's team.
I got the Lydia.
Unfortunately,
No. Honestly, not even jokes aside, Tabari is just playing out of their minds right
Yeah,
now.
they're playing really well.
Chemistry is the closest to 100, if I had to say, between all the teams.
I'm gonna have to take them
I'll
too.
take Tabari.
Yeah,
This
Tabari
is our
as
first
well.
unanimous one.
Sammy Butt bounce back game though.
Yeah, I think he
I
bounces
mean,
back.
we talk about
hopefully, is
Tabari.
there. My
We talk
brother's
about
hopefully
Tabari
there.
game planning.
Yeah, that was true.
That'll be
I feel like they're gonna have
a
Singer.
shooter's nightmare.
Singer's gonna be hawking them down.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Shooter's nightmare is a game plan.
But prove us wrong.
Really, I hate it. I can't stand when people game plan against me. But hey,
Speaking of you, Safad
speaking
versus
of
Bir
me,
Seb'a.
and I got me by 30. I love this team though,
Seb'a.
honestly.
Malik. So they have Omar Khan.
Yeah, I do have Omar Khan.
Yes, Amar Khan instead of Rayhan.
So because Bir Seba''s strength is their guards, and the Abbassis, I will give them credit, they're great at defending the guards. So I'm probably gonna go Safad as well.
He's waiting for me to go against him. He wants me to go against him.
Yes.
I'll give it to him. This time I'll cash it in. Malik texted me.
You guys
Malik
just lost
just
by
hit me
50.
up.
Malik texted me
Y'all
the
just
other
lost
day.
by 50.
He's like, you still got Haifa? So, hopefully you guys take this dub against Safad. We'll see.
Alhamdulillah.
All right.
Nazi versus Yazur. I
Oh,
like that
yes,
sir.
Nazi nickname.
Yeah, I did like that last week.
Like Nazi. I got Nazi.
I got us so.
Ooh.
Hell, I got
All right,
Yazur,
all
bro.
right, all right.
This team got Nazareth got Shafic and the fish. They automatically lose.
All right, after the last game we played against Yazur, I'm totally going Nazareth. I want Nazareth.
Oh, what?
100%.
Oh, actually, knowing Ibrahim just.
Hey,
I
first of
like
all,
that
by
you
the
bring
way,
it up.
I had Nazareth win against you, and guess what?
Oh,
We talked about it. We talked about it. 7 points. Sick
Oh, so-
player.
whatever.
Sick player.
He lost.
The refs are giving
I was
it
right.
everything.
All right.
I hate that we lost.
Dang. Playing Yazur on that cooked duck court is gonna be hard.
It is. Yeah, that's probably their home court, the closest to it.
Yeah. So any shot is gonna be contested.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what Mumtaz means?
Yes.
You know what Mumtaz?
Excellent.
Oh, Mumtaz. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mumtaz.
Yeah.
Mumtaz is like Mumtaz. Like he did amazing. Like
Excellent.
amazing.
Yeah.
So, inshallah, Mumtaz plays
Mumtaz.
right? Salihun, love the
What
dude.
does
He's
that
a
mean?
beast.
Garbage.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get you guys are screwed, bro. You guys are screwed. I got
Salihun
Yazur.
means like righteous.
Yeah. Minas Salihun.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the righteous
yeah.
people. Yeah.
All right, Deir Al-Balah versus Tulkarem.
I got Al-Balah. Tulkarem was the
they're not gonna have Dinesh.
Oh, this is Mohamed, Deshaun.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
that.
Endo Dinesh. Yeah, it's hard to go against.
They're gonna have the size to match up against Moamin, but I think everything else is gonna be tough. I mean, Shabazz will be there. He'll have the wing defending, which will be good. But like, it's really it's gonna be up to Zayed to defend Deshaun,
Yeah.
and Deshaun is apparently really good.
And he's good. Zion's gonna have to shoot good.
What's up?
Zayed's
You guys
gonna
haven't
shoot good.
updated team stats. There's usually no. This is game stats. If you go back. So this is the team. There should be like a list of stats and the rankings.
Oh, like how
Oh,
how
right
you rank
here.
in the league points
I
per
could
game.
literally do
Right?
that.
Oh, no, it's
No, like
that's
you're
alright.
first in points per game in the
Watch.
league.
I'll do it right
last
now
in points
before
per
Yeah,
game.
I know what you're
Blah,
talking
blah,
about.
blah.
We used to have that. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just the mobile version or something.
No,
it's weird.
I don't know.
Anyway,
So we all got Al-Balah on this one.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go to Balah for this one.
That's a tough one.
After that last game, I can't. I can't. That was bad.
Yeah.
Akka versus Baysan.
Wait.
No,
Who's
you're
where? Wait.
Yeah,
oh, that's
no,
last
yeah,
week.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Okay, Akka versus Baysan. I got us.
Oh, Baysan is the team that was tweaking.
Big Mo Burka, I think?
Double technical
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Big Mo Burka, Hamza.
Yeah, Hamza, no limit handle,
No
no
limit
limit
handle.
hands.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
I think it's no limit.
No limit handle.
No limit hand.
You
It
know
goes full
what?
circle.
That's
You know,
all
I'm
team
gonna
did.
believe in your team.
Let's go.
I'm gonna give you guys it.
go.
I mean, I'm gonna believe in the chemistry.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think if you guys keep it composed and you guys take the right shots, and I believe you guys will, based on what I've seen. I got you guys. Close
Alright.
one. This is a good game though.
We're actually missing some guys.
All
Come
right.
on.
We'll be good.
I
We'll
got.
be good. I think we'll be good.
I got Baysan.
We're only missing.
And
we're
look, and when he wins a prediction, he'll be like, "Oh, I was a prediction." You got it right.
we'll be missing some guys, but we'll be fine.
By the way, it's updated now.
Oh yeah.
What the hell already?
Yep. Oh, I guess
Oh,
not.
nice
so
job,
never mind.
man. Thank you for
nailed it. Oh, I did it for North.
Come on, bro.
And
My
okay, so I
favorite
got us
team.
obviously. Who do you got? You said.
I'm going Baysan.
What the heck is wrong with you? I
You
voted
don't
for you.
got players.
Bro, I went for you, bro.
Yeah, we got our players though.
Screw him, bro. I'm telling you, he's a rat.
That's crazy. What about you? Are you
He's a
still
rat.
on
Yeah,
us?
I got you.
Let's go.
I got you.
All right,
He's
I'm not
a
gonna
rat,
be
bro.
wrong.
Screw him, bro.
You're gonna see Ibrahim like root for Yazur on the side.
Bro, if I see you guys losing, I'm gonna go, just because he predicted against you guys, I'm gonna go start coaching you guys. I'm putting out the whiteboard and stuff. Time out. We need to fix this right now. Shafic's prediction is winning. Shafic's prediction
That's
is
so
winning.
funny. All right, and then Qibya versus Haifa. So Qibya is that's Gagan's team
Okay.
versus Haifa, which we know Haifa.
Out there in Osama.
Okay, I'm gonna go Qibya here on a limb.
Yeah, I'm going Qibya too.
I think. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna believe in my boys. I'm gonna give it to
You
Haifa.
give
By the way,
Haifa?
now it's updated.
Well, I love
Nice,
Haifa's
okay.
team though.
Oh, cool.
But I'm gonna give it to Haifa because I think they have the guard play. They have the
Best
guards,
defense in the league.
Yeah.
and they're smart enough to. They have the guard play, and they're smart enough, and they have the chemistry to figure it out. So just game plan, be ready for the game, and understand what you guys have to do going in. I think you guys got it. I got Haifa. Those are my guys. Let's see my team.
Actually, that's based off of only first week, I think. I don't think it updated into this week as well. Because look, it says points allowed is 28, and that's exactly what we allowed on the first game only.
Okay.
Come on, Omar.
Maybe I do it again. I don't know.
But
I think-
either way, that's all the predictions that we have.
I can't even say here's our top players.
Unfortunately, yeah, that was the fun part.
That was so sick.
All right, so right back to the announcements. Make sure you sign up for the membership program. Don't walk in the middle of the gym where the cameras are. Make dua for Rayyan. Make sure you are all right on the technical fouls. Obviously, keep Palestine in your du'as. And last thing I was going to say, games are at Cook, so same place as last week. Make sure you're not going anywhere different. Same place, inshallah.
Oh, you want to specify the parking lot? Because a lot of people parked in the wrong one.
Yeah, 70. It's parking lot 76. 50.
It's the one when you
76 is
turn
right
into
here.
the gym.
It's the one on
It's
the
the
left.
one right next to the turn. It's
Oh,
not the
I know
one
what you're
you
talking
go-
about,
Yeah, so
not
when
you
you're
go all the
making
way
the
in.
right towards the facility, it's the one that's to your left as you're making that
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So
you're
it's
gonna-
a little bit of a walk.
walk,
Yeah, it's a
yes,
little bit of a
yes,
walk. Yeah.
Exactly.
That just to make sure you don't get a ticket or anything like that, or you just look in the email that you got when you signed up for the event parking. It says which lots we have, so you can just make sure. But besides that, I think that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for tuning in this far. Thank you guys for coming, Shafiq and
He
Omar.
sucks. Get out of here, bro. No one wants you. Get away from me, bro.
He's your ride home, bro.
I have to ride home.
All right, so I can post.
It's an after, man.